Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, your home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. In today's video, we're going to be providing a follow-up on FPAY or FlexShopper. This is a company we've covered a number of times on the channel in recent months. They've continued to go from strength to strength, coming out with more additional press releases over the holiday break. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Before we get into it though, take a second, smash the like button, you guys. It's a big help to myself and the channel, specifically in getting this content to other people like you who may find value. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join. We just crossed the 40,000 subscriber milestone. We'd love to have you as part of the community. And finally, you guys, let me know in the comment section below, are you currently holding shares of FlexShopper? What are your thoughts on this sector as a whole and your outlook into 2025? Now, with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be providing an update on FlexShopper Incorporated. As mentioned in the intro, trades under the ticker FPAY or FPAY on the NASDAQ in the United States. Now this is Friday, January 3rd, just after open, down about 5% on the day or just shy of 8 cents, currently trading hands at $1.58. However, if we look at a 5-day view on FlexShopper, you can see they're up about 2.6% over the last 5 trading days, and a respectable 27.5% over the last 6 months. Now, interestingly enough, you'll also notice a local high of $2.19 on the 2nd of December. So definitely a lot of interest in this ticker as they've come out with a number of press releases that we're going to cover in today's video. Now, in our last segment on FlexShopper, we talked about their partnership with Tire Agent, offering these LTO or lease-to-own options for tires, specifically winter tires, which are becoming more and more expensive and obviously critical to winter driving in most parts of North America. And this is really a great case study as to how the LTO system works, with a simple 3-step process. First, finding and selecting your tires or wheels, choosing your delivery option, and then of course selecting your payment, which is now in partnership with FlexShopper. So some of the benefits of this LTO or lease to own program: there's no money down, you can pay over 52 weeks or split the payments up over a full year. There's weekly payment installments, and their 90-day same as cash option, which is a great peace of mind for anyone that's maybe purchasing these products. And if we now jump over to their investor presentation, FlexShopper is really focused on their next generation digital payments marketplace, which provides financing options to any consumer online through their website and their retail partnerships. And that's a great example of what we just saw with Tire Agent. Now, in prior videos, we talked about this omni-channel solution or omni-channel point of access for FlexShopper consumers. Here you can see their technology stack, including their retail with web and mobile apps, so you're able to access this information or data directly on your cell phone. They've also got the largest online lease-to-own marketplace in the world, FlexShopper.com, and of course their e-commerce payment method, which we'll talk about a little bit later in the presentation. And this is a quick look at the FlexShopper store itself. As you can see, still some great holiday deals available, including some of the hottest and most popular consumer electronic products available this holiday season. And interesting to note, you can see the weekly payment amounts, able to get things like a PlayStation 5 for as little as $15.80 a week. Now that's really a perfect segue to this slide here, which talks about their record initial holiday sales results. This is something we talked about in prior videos on FlexShopper as well. Going into the holiday season, a record number of partners, record number of products available on the store obviously bodes extremely well for FlexShopper, not to mention the current economic situation of a lot of households in North America really lends itself nicely to this lease to own or spread out payment method. So the press release, which again came out December 23rd, goes on to say robust October and November 2024 results driven by the continued success of FlexShopper's direct-to-consumer and business-to-business growth strategies. Based on these strong results in the months of October and November, management expects the fourth quarter of 2024 to exceed financial results for the fourth quarter of last year or 2023. So this is obviously a huge step in the right direction. We've talked about this company as a high growth stock. the prominent national online lease-to-own retailer and payment solutions provider, of which, of course, is FlexShopper, today announced record initial holiday season financial results, benefiting from both their DTC or direct-to-consumer and their B2B or business-to-business growth strategies. For the first 2 months of the fourth quarter, so again, October and November, their lease gross revenue was up 15% year over year, and their lease net revenue increased a respectable 25%. Now, this is really a result of improvements on bad debt expenses, which declined by 600 basis points, again, year over year. Now, as a result, the lease gross profits increased 51% overall for the first 2 months of the fourth quarter of 2024, while lease marketing expenses have declined 40% for the same period. New loan originations increased 34% versus the same 2-month period last year. So you can see there's definitely a demand for this product as their percentage of new loans continues to increase as consumers are looking for new options to spread out these payments. Now, Russ Heiser, who's the CEO of FlexShopper, goes on to say, "I'm encouraged by the positive contribution our D2C and B2B growth strategies are having on our initial holiday results in the last quarter of 2024. I'm excited by the opportunities we are pursuing in 2025 and beyond." Now, he continues, "FlexShopper has experienced robust and profitable year-over-year growth while simultaneously improving credit quality as a result of the innovative platform we have developed. We expect these positive trends will continue as prior period lease originations are recognized as lease revenue and benefit financial results in future quarters. As a result, we expect a record fourth quarter of 2024 and a strong start to 2025. So absolute music to your ears if you're invested in FlexShopper or FPAY, as they're expecting a very strong 2024 exit and start to the new fiscal year. And as we've talked about in prior videos, from January 1st of last year through November 30th, FlexShopper has expanded to over 5,600 retail locations and is now present on 12 new e-commerce websites, like the Tire Agent one we just looked at. And this is coming after the third quarter of 2024, where revenue increased 23% to $38.6 million. So as I said in the intro, really going from strength to strength in the FlexShopper organization. So based on that story, I thought it was relevant to put this slide in once again, talking about this dual channel FlexShopper approach. So you can see this is an asset-light dual channel model focused on the business to consumer channel, which is their online marketplace, or flexshopper.com. That's the website we just looked at in the intro, and of course their B2B channels through their patented payment method. And it's really this combination or unique dual channel approach that allows FlexShopper to follow their customers, supporting cross-sell opportunities and repeat customer transactions. And we talked about that in our last video with the percentage of repeat customers. So with that being said, that leads us nicely into this article here, which came out on the 30th of December, talking again about FlexShopper expanding their offerings, this time expanding lease-to-own solutions at Jiffy Lube and Meineke Car Care Centers. So a very similar automotive theme to what we saw in December with Tire Agent. This is a great opportunity for FlexShopper, as the automotive or auto care sector itself generally is quite expensive and a lot of times come up out of nowhere or unexpected expenses, which a lot of times people haven't budgeted for. So FlexShopper payment options successfully implemented at now over 100 Jiffy Lube and Meineke Car Care Center locations, with plans to add an additional 75 to 100 stores within the next 60 days. So talk about a strong start to 2025. This is exactly what we're describing. Again, Russ Heiser, CEO, goes on to say the positive momentum underway at Jiffy Lube and Meineke Tire after successfully implementing our payment solutions is extremely encouraging. Both Jiffy Lube and Meineke Car Care Center franchisees are recognizing the benefits of additional payment options, which drive higher in-store sales and improve customer outcomes. We feel confident that we will see these brands provide added momentum through 2025 to our robust near-term pipeline of over 2,000 tire and auto retail locations. This is in addition to our over 2,000 current tire and automotive care locations with other national retailers. So you can see the amount of excitement or the opportunity that this automotive care center or sector offers to FlexShopper. And another great example of a strategic partnership with Pay Tomorrow, one of the leading provider financing technology solutions. and one of the listed technology partners on the corporate presentation. So as you can see, FlexShopper partners up with a number of different technology partners to really enhance their overall technology stack. Now, the final point I wanted to make here, not only is this an extremely great opportunity for FlexShopper, but as we just saw in the CEO's comments, this is a big opportunity for these retailers as well. By offering these LTO solutions, a lot of consumers have more optionality available to them. They can make bigger purchases and perhaps purchase things sooner than they would if they had to save and pay in cash. So truly a synergistic partnership and another great example of FlexShopper moving in the right direction to kick off the new fiscal year. So with that being said, you guys, yet again, another strong press release from the FPAY team. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, specifically what you think of these new strategic partnerships, if you're already holding shares, and if you've ever used the FlexShopper platform itself. If you're still watching the video at this point, hopefully you found some value, so make sure you hit the like button, you guys. Big help to myself and the channel. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join. And with that being said, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.